I belonged to a swim team when I was 9, 10, 11 years old. And there were 7 folks in the group that I was in. And every practice, okay, we'd come out of the locker room. There was 3 of us that would go kind of hang out together. And then there was 4 of us that kind of hung out together. And the 4 that hung out together, we just kind of mentally saw ourselves as not as fast, not as good swimmers. We were completely comfortable with never winning a race. Now, the group of 3 that hung out together, they won most of the races, and they saw themselves that way. And we had convinced ourselves that's just the way it was. They were just better swimmers. Well, one day, this guy named Greg, okay, who was part of our foursome, okay, came out of the locker room and went straight to the group of 3. Now, I'd love to tell you they welcomed him. Hey, glad to have you. That's not the way human beings are. But we got in the pool, and he didn't swim with us. He wasn't fast enough to swim with the group of 3. He kind of was in between. But at some point in time, like I said, I didn't recognize what was going on at this time, but at some point in time, Greg was swimming with those 3. Greg was winning races. He was part of that. Not because he somehow changed his physique, purely because he made a decision to look at himself differently. And then looking at it differently, he changed his habits, and changed his habits, changed everything else.